Today I want to focus on something really important in today's reading, especially from the Acts of the Apostles, where we have the martyrdom of St. Stephen, who's the first martyr of the church. And what characterized him? When we read that, it's like this guy seemed like he was in a different place, that knowing that what he said was going to not just call down the contempt of every single person around him, but would even result in his death. What did he do? Did he begin to hesitate or crawl back? No, he doubled down even more. And his words were so strong. And not only that, he was a man who was faithful until the end. And not only was he was faithful and he was fearless. And I think that's kind of the two words I want to focus on today, is being faithful and being fearless, because they go hand in hand for every single saint. And so when we look at this month of Mary, look at our Blessed Mother. What was the first words to her when God gave her a plan that was going to make her not only the mother of God, but to be the one who would be going all the way to the cross with her son and suffer in the way that she did? And the amount of suffering that she was going to be asked to accept personally is just beyond comprehension. And what does the angel say? Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. What were St. John Paul II's first words when he became Pope? Do not be afraid. And so these are our words today. Let's pray to be faithful like the saints, but a fidelity that is fearless. Fearless, that means it doesn't matter who we're in front of. We're not afraid of our reputation. We're not afraid of anything else. And when we live a life of fearlessness, it's remarkable the opportunities that allows in your life for God to work through. And we're children of God. That's all we need to know. Who cares what others think of us? We need to be faithful children of God. And so it's a question for us. What are we afraid of? What is it that holds us back from living our faith with fearlessness? And let that be our prayer today, and ask our Blessed Mother, sort of the Queen of fearlessness, to obtain that grace for us. Say, dearest Mother, this is the one thing that I'm afraid of most in my life. That is such an impediment for me moving forward. Dearest Mother, I give that to you. Take it away. Make me faithful and make me fearless. This is a great opportunity once again to highlight something that I did last week, and that is this new film that came out, and it's called Fearless. And that came to mind as I was listening to the gospel and then to the priest's homily this morning, where he was talking about the importance of faithfulness. Well, this movie Fearlessness is awesome because it goes for, what does it mean for Catholics to live a true life in the Holy Spirit? We can't live that if we have fear in us, because when we have fear, what does that mean? We're not going to do something. I'm afraid of what other people think of me, so I'm not going to do this. I'm afraid to lay hands on somebody and pray. Why? Because maybe that person may actually be healed. Or maybe I'm afraid because my faith isn't strong enough, and I don't want to put my hands on that person. And so this addresses, what does a dynamic life of the Holy Spirit really mean for us Catholics today? So I highly recommend, go to the little video underneath. There's a link to the trailer, and then also click on the red box, and you can go and you can see the movie itself. So check it out. I think it's going to transform your life.